After coaching many, many people on their profiles and upgrading their brand so it seems more professional, it displays more authority and helps earn trust, I've picked up a lot of mistakes that I see, and I want to share how I would go about making people's bios substantially better so that the clients don't leave and they are more attracted to follow and listen to you as an authority. Basically, the part of the profile of that bio, a lot of people have been preaching the I help statement. And this I help statement is pretty substantial, but it's almost like cliche. It's almost losing its time. It's getting a little dated. So there's a little bit of the updates that I want to share with you are more in the thinking, so you can actually break the mold and be more current time. What we want to look at it is imagine you're on stage and the people come to your thing and you're talking and you want to say, "Hey, everybody, I am Jeff. I do branding and marketing." Very simple. People go, "Oh, that's Jeff. He does branding and marketing." Now, there's nothing interesting about what I said. It's just a fact. I just said something that they understand and they say, "Yeah, cool. I gotcha. Thumbs up, man. Nice work. I understand. I'm listening. I'm into branding and marketing." Now, we'll talk about how that is relevant to character. Where you can do that is later on in something else where you're like, "I want to stand out with baggy pants or something," right? That's not done when you're trying to talk to them. You don't want to speak a different language. So let's look at an example of what a lot of people do. They have a very unclear message, and it's just saying, I help people. And this is kind of the dated thing. I help people live their best life. DM me, DM. It's just messy. It's a little amateur. It's like missing the point. Okay. So we don't want that. What we want is more clarity. And we want to say, who are we doing? This is like the traditional I help. I help who? Trainers. What do you do with that? Help them grow their online fitness. And then some authority, some sort of reference of trust. And this is good. And then a CTA. So CTA, and then some kind of authority and what you do. Okay? That's clear. I understand who he is, what he does. This crap doesn't help me whatsoever. You're probably doing right now is you're that guy behind the door. You're him just kind of peeking out, just showing just a hint of it, and you're not really leaning into it because you're not sure exactly how to go about standing out and being heard, somebody being like, "Oh, that's awesome. I love what they do. And I like how they wrote that and stuff." And it's just not going to work. People are going to be very confused. And you're just going to be like, oh, excuse me. Hey, please, hello, sir, help me out. What we need to do is look at it as like, we take what you're doing and we sharpen it. We're not going to try to change it too much. In fact, we shouldn't change anything. We should be removing anything and cutting off everything that isn't actually doing the job. Because what you want to be is the authority and king of the crown. We need you to get out here and make your way up. And the way to do that is through clarity. The way to be an authority and the king of your bio is make it clear. It's going to change everything. It's literally going to change how people perceive you and understand you. This is not worth glazing over and being like, that's okay. And it also shouldn't be something that you spend forever on. It actually should be simple. And I'll talk about why it may not be simple later, but you have to consider that this thing is going to be going through everything you do. All of these have your bio. It has something to say who you are and what you do. And just like if you try to start a car and it goes And it goes and then bam, doesn't starts. You wouldn't really trust that car is going to be reliable and do the job for you. So you'd be like, what else is there? Let's maybe like check out a different car. That consistency and keeping this clear, because, TikTok has a shorter one than, say, Facebook or Instagram. So we want to figure out the theory and the thinking about it. And this is kind of what I'm hoping to translate, is that it's not just the words you say, it's how you think and approach your bio altogether. What people do almost always is they're too vague. They make up stupid things that are like, I help people live their best life. Or it's too long with this, like, I balance your energy, with like this waffly phrases like soul blueprint, inner spark, destiny. All of these things are trying to be too clever. And this is the biggest trap that I see with most people. But this is going to be the part that's going to make you fall behind in actually presenting yourself with authority. It's almost like you want to break the rules and stand out, but that is not done here. You want to stand out with your content and what you do and how you help people, not in your bio. Your bio should just be simple and clear, very clear. Not, I help people become the best versions of themselves. That is crap, okay? We need it to be specific, short, and clear. I help who? Who are you helping? Okay? Who? And how do you do it? 3 sales calls using simple content. I help fitness coaches. What are these things that you're doing? I help you get clients with ads. That is kind of more of a modern. It's super short, minimal, and absolute. Now, why something like this is so hard to do is because we're always thinking, oh, well, I don't just do ads, and I also help people with this and that. That's because your target market is too broad. It's who you're trying to actually focus on is too many people. I help online coaches and YouTubers. It's like, well, what is it? Is it YouTubers or is it online coaches, for example? You've got to stop trying to please everybody and go down to one specific person and then pick one specific thing you do. For me, it's branding. End of story. I do fight with this. I understand. The more clear I can get and the more specific to, I help YouTubers with branding, online branding. That is a lot better than I help you brand your business. All right. Like, who am I talking to? Nobody. It's just not going to happen. So why is because people will come in and they come to your bio. This is your bio, right? And they go, do. Sweet. Okay. What is it? Oh, I don't know. Okay. And then they don't care. They forgot about you. And only if you're really lucky, they'll come back up into your world and they say, oh, who is this again? But now they're kind of subconsciously familiar with you and going, oh, that wasn't for me. And they leave again to being ignored. Or somebody can come in and say, okay, what's going on here? And if this is clear copy and it's a clear bio, profile, everything, they go, oh, that's for me. That's like a really nice street sign that says, me, this is where we're going. Hey, I'll help you get that house that you want to go to with the money and the tree and the dog. That's a dog. Maybe it's an elephant. Whatever it is, you like it. Rough. So they're going to say, sweet, I love it. Here's money. I follow you. I understand you. I know that this is for me, not this hell over here. Okay. So that is the real reason. Now, I talked about what would make you be clever and where you can be clever. Well, that's in your content. So your bio is specifically, I recommend, not something that you want to be clever or personal or be anything fancy about. You would do that. Imagine this guy here is your actual content in the feed. Let's say this is your feed, right? Let's just say it's Instagram feed. All of this is where your cool stuff is and your branding and your aesthetic and all that stuff. Put it here, which is this guy. So you'd be like, all right, cool. I want balloon pants. Naturally, why wouldn't you want balloon pants? Whatever it is you want is done here, not what you say. What you say, if you want cleverness, is in emails. Again, part of the content. It's in your website. It's what you're wearing, the actual part of you. Now, I want to go one step further with this because I think one of the biggest problems with people standing out is they don't know who they are. They don't know what they should stand for. Do I wear blue jeans if we're, say, going on stage? Am I going to wear a leather jacket? Am I going to wear a suit? Discovering who you are is a difficult thing. And that's why your bio probably sucks, is because you don't know who you are and what you do, and especially not who you're talking to or who wants to actually hang out with you. I recommend actually thinking about what are your friends like and what of your friends would buy what you're looking for. And you're getting closer. You will want to do more research into the target market. But for the most part, you got to find the people that like you, and you got to be the person that people like. And that doesn't mean you have to play by rules. You can be completely yourself. But what works is have different things for different places on your online presence, such as it doesn't make sense to put a cover page of a resume in the back. This bio is a cover page. It's just to get the information across. Then they open it up and they go, oh, okay, I'm reading more. That's your content. So I hope this helps. And if you're looking for more help with me and you want to book a call, click the link below. Until next time, peace.